right, so the first thing on the list is the affixes. So you guys talked about affixes in Mrs. Prendergast's class, right?
I thought it was affixes.
Tomato, tomato to me. So you guys talked about prefix and suffixes. The term for both of them is affix. So in English, we have technically 5 units that you're supposed to go through this year. And the first assignment for that is we are going to do Unit 1. So the way that you are going to complete Unit 1 is by taking the affixes that I'm going to give to you and then writing all 25 of them, the affix, the definition, and then use it in a sentence. So what's great is the sheet I'm going to give to you already has the affix and the definition. So you just need to write it like this and then use it in a sentence. Jacob, put it over your nose. And then here is the sheet. Again, it's not posted. It's not going to be posted until tomorrow, just again because I know how you guys operate. So on here, this is the worksheet so you guys can see the template of what it should be in. I want to make sure this is recording. Okay, good. And then there are 2 lists, affix 1A and 1B. Together, those total 25 affixes, and you need to do all 25 for this assignment. So here is the list, and I kind of want to show you how easy it is. So, on here, come on. In bold on the left-hand side are the affixes. So we have affix like dis, and the definition is in parentheses right here. And so the definition for dis is away. And then you can look off to the right to find uses of it in words. So if you're trying to write your sentence and you're like, I don't know what kind of words dis is in, right here, dis, distract. So then you just have to think of a sentence that has the word distract in it. So I don't want to distract you from reading today. Done. Or maybe you want to use disapprove. Like, I disapprove of you playing Among Us all day. Or let's try another one. D. It means down. So then I might say deposit. I need to make a deposit into the bank later today. Or I need to make a descent into the basement later. And you just have to look at these words and write a sentence from it. You only need to do 1 word per affix. So when you go back to this list, it has an example. You actually are going to delete 1 through 4, and you'll have to fill in your own because none of these affixes are a part of your 25. But this is an example, like the affix rupt means break. So then I put it in a sentence. They had to walk quietly through the halls to not disrupt other classes. I put mine in bold. You don't need to do that because I can easily identify the affix in it. The goal here is that you are using the word and then you're able to eventually break down the affixes as you go through it. So that is what this assignment is. Here's how I break it down. I've had kids do this in the past. It could take you anywhere from 15 minutes to 45, just depending on how quickly you can get through it. It's not meant to be an assignment that takes you forever, but if you are somebody that, you can't sit down and necessarily just do one thing at a time, this might take you a little bit longer. It's not due until Friday, but you guys have all day tomorrow to work on it. Any questions about the affix? How many of you guys are in FFA? You all should literally have your hand raised because you're all in FFA. Okay, another follow-up question. How many of you guys have been to a graduation before? You've seen somebody you know, your cousin, your mom, your brother, graduate. So when it comes to graduation, at the end of this, a lot of people typically want cords, which are what you have around your neck when you graduate. So they symbolize a lot of things like GPA, or if you're joining the armed forces, or if you're an FFA, 4-H, there's a bunch of different things. Also, when it comes to applying for colleges, you want a lot of those like background credits so that you stand apart from other people that are applying. So if you have FFA on your back, like when you apply to colleges, it looks better than somebody that doesn't. Especially at the rate that colleges are getting increasingly more competitive, they want to set you apart. If you're not a great tester or you're not great at like academics, this is something that's going to help you set apart from that. So one of the things that we are going to do to help you get one step closer to that chord is you guys are going to do your green hand for me. There's a couple like boxes that you need to check to meet your green hand. So when you look at this, oh sorry, I need to unlock the door. First, you have to do number 1, which is you have to complete something for your creed. So this is the creed. When it comes to it, you can either memorize it and recite it to me, or you can paraphrase this and turn it in. I know this looks like it's a lot of text. It's like really like 5 sentences total. So you can paraphrase this and turn it in, or you can memorize it and present it to me on Friday. Either way, does not matter to me, but it helps you knock that first one off. The other one is attend FFA, attend one FFA meeting. And it's all virtual, so you can watch a 30-minute meeting, and then the advisor will sign off on it. And I think that's something we're going to do in here. So we'll just watch it in the background, and I'll have the advisor come in and sign off that you guys all watched it. Complete your STEM fair project, which Miss P can sign off of. So if you've already done that, check. Make sure your AAT profile is up to date, which I think you guys did last year a lot. So boom, it's already done. Know the 4 degrees of FFA, and then have access to the FFA manual, which you all do. And then that's it. So if you spend one day and knock this out, you've already done this, we'll do this in class, you have your green hand, which is the first step in obtaining your chapter degree. You get this nice little pin, and then next year you'll start to work on getting your chapter degree, and it's just that easy. So what you guys are going to do tomorrow is you're either going to look at this and decide if you want to paraphrase it, or if you want to present, like have it memorized and present to me on Friday. Doesn't matter to me either way. If you're a virtual student, we kind of have it picked for you. You're just going to have to paraphrase it. I know A students are going to be here on Friday, so if you're a B student and you want to present to me, we can do that on Thursday too if you wanted to. But that's kind of it. So you have 2 things to work on tomorrow. If you finish both of them, you can read.